This is Poetry, a moonlit ramble through the forest of childhood. I'm your host, Tom Conlon, and you're listening to Just One Poem. Did you look out of the window as you closed your curtains? Did you stand on your doorstep before putting out the milk bottles and the cat? Perhaps the clouds parted and left behind a smudge of moon. The moon is a favourite of children's books, and as a keen space watcher and moon poet, I'm often aware when the illustrator paints the crescent the wrong way, depending whether it's an evening moon or a morning moon. But accuracy is one thing and poetry something else. It's the dream of what might be, where the child looks through those closing curtains to spy the flash of fairy wings, without forgetting to notice the ordinary things. And is this what poetry does? Is it glimpse and wonder and silver path across a sea? Robert Louis Stevenson was one of the first poets to write from child's eye view, a method which is harder than it looks, and one which, to my eye, often results in patronising verse, like trying to reassemble a feeling out of half-remembered thoughts. This is his poem, The Moon. The moon has a face like the clock in the hall. She shines on thieves on the garden wall, on streets and fields and harbour quays, and birdies asleep in the forks of the trees. The squalling cat and the squeaking mouse, the howling dog by the door of the house, the bat that lies in bed at noon, all love to be out by the light of the moon. But all of the things that belong to the day cuddle to sleep to be out of her way, and flowers and children close their eyes till up in the morning the sun shall rise. There's a coziness to this that makes the experience timeless, despite the poem being written in the late 1800s. And I think we often cling to past poets and writers, and in doing so limit our own children to being stuck in the same groove. But sometimes that's a groove worth playing, producing, as it does, an exquisite music. It's a difficult line to walk, this pull and push of old and modern. But perhaps that's a discussion for another night, when our thoughts might turn to poetry for the world children live in today. For now, however, it's time to pull the covers over the penultimate stanza and leave the finale to its own thoughts. My name is Tom Conlon, and this has been Just One